I'm Glenn Lee from Jersey, New York area, and this is Training for Champions. And my subject today is double-digit recruiting. That's my favorite subject. Recruiting's always been my favorite subject about Primerica. And I want to talk to you about the first time we started double-digiting. You know, we were doing between 5 to 8, and sometimes we hit 9 recruits. But nothing really took off yet, right? Until we started hitting 10 recruits, because I think the most frustrating number in Primerica is number 9, okay? You're doing a lot, but not enough where you could really get something going on. But once you hit that 10, and there's something weird about the number 10, okay? And it's positive that something starts happening in your business. You start finding superstars in your business when you start double-digiting consistently. And when we first started double-digit recruiting, you know, people started popping up. Leaders started duplicating, okay? And so never get off double-digit recruiting. So the first step to double-digit recruiting is going out there and doing and getting the directs yourself. Go prospect that, whether it's a cold market, warm market. Obviously, the warm market is better, okay? You don't have to go through as many numbers to get the same results. But if you don't know anybody, just go prospect a ton of people, right? Build relationships with them, and then double-digit recruiting doesn't have to be intimidating. If you've never double-digit recruit before, doesn't mean you have to go out and get 10 yourself, even though you can, right? It just means you going out and get 3 to 4 who you teach to get 3 to 4, right? And then they duplicate that process, and before you know it, you know, you start at 10 and you end up at 20, okay? And then you start building double-digit legs in your business, where now you start seeing people on your team get the results that you were starting to get. And so when it comes to double-digit recruiting, guys, all we got to do is just step up just a little bit, or get it above 7, 8, 9, right? And do it on a consistent basis, okay? And then all of a sudden, you're going to see your business go to 20, 30, 40, 50 recruits. You're going to have a bunch of double-digit legs as well. So that's my story on double-digiting, okay? And my favorite subject.
This is Training for Champions, and I'm going to be talking to you guys today about becoming an effective field trainer. Do have to understand that field training is the most important position in any person's base shop. You are the assistant coach. And so just wanted to let you guys know my insight to field training. And the first thing is this: you have to take becoming a field trainer very, very seriously. You have to be honored. Don't take it for granted, because whoever your RVP is, if they're entrusting you to train and use their system, they're entrusting you with their baby. So just imagine all you guys out there with children. How would you feel if somebody turned your child over to someone who is not going to take care of them the way that you would? That's the way you want to look at it. So I just want to give you a little insight to field training. One of the things that was very important to me early in my career is to invest time in the person that I'm training. It's one thing to get a person's IBA, but it's a whole nother thing to get that person's commitment to the process. And how you get their commitment to the process is to make sure you get to know them. It was very important for me to not only know them, but to know their spouse. Anybody that was in the house. When I came over, I made sure I knew the children's name, because the relationship that was being built would be more imperative. Oh, and another tip is there's a forgotten art. When you have a field training appointment, don't just have the trainee to meet you at the appointment. Take some time out. Pick them up in your car and allow the time that it takes to get to that appointment to be some valuable time to not only build the relationship, but for them to sell out to the business the same way that we hope that you should be sold out to the business. In addition to that, you also want to make sure that in the field training process, we always have to get the top 25 list. One of the things that I've taught over my career, once I learned it, is not just to ask arbitrarily for the numbers, but I have to make sure that I get buy-in as to why they are giving me the numbers, make sure that they understand that anything that transpires from this list will be of a benefit for them, and that we're not going to hard close anybody. That anyone that we contact, with them or without them, we're just going to be simply asking them to help you out, okay? So that's very important in getting the top 25 list. What if a person did 10 by 10 in their first 30 days? And I haven't had anyone personally to do that, but that's my challenge to the new people. Because I am still field training, I'm looking forward to being the first individual in the state of Illinois to have someone to hit that bonus. What are you trying to get it done as a field trainer?
All right, Primerica. So today I want to talk about the importance of getting licensed. So you've made a big decision to join Primerica, to start your own business, to really start to dive into financial services as a whole. But really one of the first steps in the process is getting licensed. It's so important that you take that serious, that you understand that that's an expectation of success here in Primerica, that you're going to get licensed, that you're going to study, and you're going to do the things necessary in order to make that happen. See, it's so important to be licensed in our business. First off, I'll start with a crusade. There's so many people out there getting taken advantage of. They either have no life insurance, they're only getting life insurance through work, or worst of all, they have completely the wrong type of life insurance. So it's going to be a big deal for you to be part of that crusade, to get out there and impact families, to make a difference in your community, to start really helping people ensure that their families are properly protected. See, one of the worst things you're going to see in this business is when, a family passes away, they don't have the proper life insurance, and we see how that devastates them as a family. And so it's going to be so exciting for you to be out there on the front lines doing those kind of things. The other reason why you want to get licensed is obviously the income itself. All the big things in this business come to those who are licensed. And so it's going to be so important for you to make sure that you get your license quickly, that you understand the products, understand the meaning of your license, and get out there and make money. Lead by example. Not only do you want to make money for you and your family, start creating some financial independence for you guys, but also you want to lead by example. The team you're going to be building, they're going to be excited about seeing you make money as well. So you want to make sure you do that also. And then lastly, you do want to get life licensed to be a leader, right? To be a leader for your team, a leader for your business, to make sure that you can lead by example, that you understand what we do as a business, that you can help teach them, coach them, oversee what they're doing on a daily basis. See, having a life insurance license, it's so important for you and your business. It's so important for you and your family. And getting out there, making a difference, making sure that you impact the lives around you, making a difference in your community, and doing the things that you really want to do the day you signed up for this business, and understanding that this really just brings it full circle, and understanding the expectation that you are going to get licensed.
Thank you for coming to watch Training for Champions. Let's apply that information. Let's grow your business. Thank you for watching.